Hey guys, it's Ray. This is the companion video to an article I wrote about the struggles and how difficult and how hard it is to be successful online. You know, certain things you just can't express in written format. You got to really just engage the viewer and share from the heart what it takes to be successful online. So thanks for taking the time to view this video. Now, let me start off by telling you there's a difference between strategies and tactics in internet marketing, just like there is in the fire service. And firefighters know the differences between strategies and tactics. Let me tell you what the differences are as it relates to internet marketing. Your tactics are like your tools. For me, it was when I bought these binders. I paid $800 for these binders back in 1995. All they have is nothing but page after page of text. And it provided a great foundation to help me work within my strategy and help enhance the strategy that I was using. Now, the strategy is the overall concept, your big picture, what you hope to achieve. And for all of us, it's to be successful online. Now, fortunately, there is a strategy that works for every successful person, and it's the same exact strategy. I mean, I've studied from some of the people that are making the biggest paychecks online, and I've attended classes, I've actually paid for courses, and they all have the same exact strategy. So that's not a secret, and I have no problem sharing it with you because I'm not intimidated by the fact that you know the strategy, because the strategy is not really where the magic happens. The magic happens in learning how to apply the tactics or your tools to help elevate your strategy. So here's the strategy. And they come directly from my journal. When I take notes, I make sure that I share everything I learn, because as far as internet marketing goes for me and what I am passionate about, I love helping people online. So I have no restrictions, no hesitations, no concerns about sharing this with you, because I feel as if you're going to need help, you're going to call me because I shared this information with you. So let me tell you what formula for online success rule number 1 is, and that's bring value. And what I mean by that is, value could certainly be a product nobody else has, but in the case that I'm talking about right now, value is taking content, taking information that you are aware of, and putting it in a way that people can understand it. People that are like you, like-minded individuals, will be able to relate to you and truly understand something. It's like reading a medical textbook. The average person who reads that textbook will get nothing out of it because they can't relate to what they're talking about. But other people or other students that are in, medical class, they would understand it because they speak the same language. So for me, value to me is being able to speak the same language as you and sharing with you that information that I've learned in a way that you can understand it and apply it. So with internet marketing, for example, you might go to my site and you might have been struggling on organic search engine optimization. And I would tell you step by step how you could achieve good results with organic search engine optimization tips. In return, all I ask is that you provide me your email address, and I'll send you my 10 top secrets for internet organic search engine results. That would be an example of me exchanging value to you, speaking in a way that you can understand it, not trying to get all high tech on you, and in return, you're giving me an email address. So you have to bring unique value that you're passionate about, value that people are going to want to consume, value that's legitimate, value that is not just regurgitated off a website that you cut and paste, value that is unique to you. So hopefully I really let you understand what I mean by valuable content, legitimate content that's unique to you. And I also touched on the second phase, and that is build a list. What you do with this information or this content is you share it with people. You let people know all about the stuff that you have to offer. You don't try to hoard it. You don't try to sell it for every little nickel and dime. You give it freely. In return, you ask for email addresses. You're bringing value. You're collecting email addresses. You're building a list. After all, not everybody's going to truly take what you say and know how to implement it. They're going to still want to come back to you. And it's at that point that you have this relationship going back and forth. So the first step is to bring something of value to the table. The second step is to offer that thing of value in exchange for an email address. The third step is that after you get the email addresses, is to protect, to nurture, to nourish, and to respect that list. Don't go firing off 100 emails every day trying to sell them every single product in an attempt to try to make yourself money. You'll quickly have these people unsubscribe and they'll delist from you, and you'll be back to square one. Instead, you respect them. You treat them like your family. It's the golden rule. You treat others as you would like to be treated. So you only give them legitimate information from legitimate sources of information. Stuff that actually works for me, I freely share with everybody on my list. I want you to be successful. You're kind of like my student, my pupil. I want you to come back and say, hey, you know what? Ray really taught me something here, and I learned and I implemented it, and it works. After all those 3 steps are done, after we exchange value for email, after you get a couple of emails from me, you get to learn more about me. It also builds respect. If you're gonna entrust me, if you're gonna trust me with your email address, I want to do the same to you. I want you to get to learn who I am and trust me as well. Now, after those 3 things are done, the bringing of value, the exchange of email, and the protecting, nurturing, respecting of the list, the 4th one is that occasionally, because you are an online business, you offer certain products or certain tools to your list that you truly believe in. It's not like you're going to offer something that just came across your email and it sounds like it's a great way to make money, so you're going to push it to your email list, because that would be violating the 3rd rule, respecting the list. But you will say on times, hey, I just discovered a great program that allows me to spin articles, to do article submission, helps me be more productive throughout the day, or whatever it is, and here it is for your consideration. If you have any questions about it, since I personally use the product, feel free to give me a call and we can discuss this product. And there will be a certain degree of people who purchase from you. Now, that purchasing creates passive residual income. So that is the complete overall strategy of how to be successful online. That does not deviate from one successful person to another. They all have that in common. Now, the trick, like I said, are the tools that you're going to use to help enhance or elevate that strategy. And I use my own, which might not be a perfect match for you, because my strengths and my weaknesses might be different than yours. So some of the stuff that I would be glad to share with you come only after we get to know a little bit more about each other. That's why I have that application process, so you can tell me about yourself and I can kind of identify where your strengths are. If you're already good at doing search engine optimization, there's no sense for me telling you about a program that helps you identify the keywords that should be on your page. So I hope that you got value out of this video. I know that oftentimes I speak really quickly about stuff because I'm passionate about it, and I'm trying to keep this at a basic level. So if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call or go to my website, raybryant.com. Check it out. You get to learn a little bit more about me, and I look forward to working with you real soon. So thanks for taking the time, guys, and have a great day, and make this the best year of your life.